Okay, do I still remember how to do this? Because it's been a while. It has been since what? I'm looking here, the 27th of September since I've done a video. And I'm not gonna lie, been busy. If you saw my community post, been working like crazy. I've not done any content at all, like none. And I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, it's not just work, right? So the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster came out, so I picked that up on the Switch too. And then Digimon Story Time Stranger came out, literally a couple days later. Then, then don't Battlefield 6 just dropped, so I had to cop that on PS5. And I'm like, you know what? I have a little free time, like, and so like late at night I've been playing games, and I was like, I got so much stuff I got to catch up on content. Like I'm still finishing the Soto set for Zets. I have to make one more and I'm done so that I can record that review this week. But candy toy wise, we haven't had any announcements since in like a bit. So we did get some this past weekend. We got 3 orders, and I'm not gonna lie, the Premium Bandai is real in these ones. I'm also excited because they did announce some stuff that's not like Toku that I want to do probably like a YouTube short for, because we got an SMP set coming out from Mazinger, and I like my giant robots. Mazinger is one of my favorites, so I was like, shit, I'm about to do a video for that. But yes, I'm back. I'm gonna be making content. My work schedule is kind of lessened now. The end of summer into the fall is like very just like okay. Like one of my checks was for over 100 hours in a span of 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm tired. I think it was like 107.58 hours, and I was like, OT is killing me. But let's not waste any time. I'm glad to be back. We're gonna jump into our first blog because the newest line in the Shoto whole candy toys thing is the Shoto Exceed, which is about to drop, and we already got a Premium Bandai set coming out. It literally, because it is the 25th anniversary of Kuga, we obviously are getting a Premium Bandai Shoto Exceed set, the first. And I'm like, oh man, why are they saying the first Premium Bandai? Does that mean we're getting more that are going to go to Premium Bandai down the road? Because I'm not looking forward to that. And I'm glad I'm not a Shoto fan. Except this set looks good. Because we got Kuga and then we got his Tri Chaser motorcycle. And I'm like, that does look good. It does. Like, it looks really good. And I'm like, mm. Like the color matching, like y'all can't see, like maybe you can a little bit, but like the fleckle, like the speckles, in the red paint on that, the lens on there looks so clean. Like I was like, damn. But I do already have the Soto Chronicles Kuga set, so I'm like, I don't think I need this. I really don't. But I do want the motorcycle. Like the sculpting is just on point. The like, mm, the posability, the range of motion. He scaled so he can fit on the freaking bike. The bike fully painted and detailed, even the gold trim. Like shit. That is so good. I I don't know if I can't. I can't. I don't need another candy toy line to add to the list. Like it's so nice though. I like how like this is also the first ever figure and bike set for Show to Exceed. It's like yes, because it just can't, like the set just started. Like the first line, as we're gonna go over right now, is is here. Like this is the review. So it's like okay. So obviously we have the Geats, the Magnum Boost, you know, makes sense. Like it looks so good. The main thing is like right here with the little exhaust pipes. Like I hated putting the stickers on a Soto for that, and also we got the clearer parts for the eyes. It's one of those things where it's like if I wasn't into Sotos and I didn't already have every freaking Soto from Geats, and basically I think I have everything from 01 to now, and then I went back and bought stuff. Like I have all the Chronicle sets. If I didn't have and I was never into the Sotos and I was like just a Shoto person, these would be an instant buy because the quality is just crazy on these. And we get Buffa zombie form. Like, I love Buffa. Buffa zombie form. Like, there's a reason why when I launched my Toku merch line, one of the first shirts I dropped was a Buffa zombie form one, because it's one of my favorite forms in Reiwa. Another cool thing is you can interchange out body, hot swap the parts on these, like the torso, upper torso, lower torso. So you can even do like a Magnum Buffa. You can do a zombie Geats. Like, I think that's really cool that they can do that. I am kind of disappointed with the paint amount of the weapons, and that's always been my issue with just candy toys in general, especially Sotos. Um, but yeah, next obviously we have O's, Tajidori, Combo, which obviously is, I love the form just because of the different shades of red on it, and this, like, I have the uh I have the candy toy, but I also have the Figure Eye Standard over there on display. I mean, I have all the Figure Eye Standards built, but that's besides the point. I like this form. Like, we would have Ankh in his greed form. Like, the gradient paint, like, like, the quality of these are crazy. It even has the interchangeable part where you can have the little hand just sit there. Like, that's cool. Like, I like that. And and go, and it scales with all the other Shotos, so you can have, your full lineup, which I think is one of the cool things about the Shoto line, is they are all to the same scale. So that and because they do add minions and villains, like, from a completionist standpoint, the Shoto series is probably your best bet. Yes, you won't ever get like the big bulky armor forms, I noticed, but if you're a fan of the Heisei stuff and this and that, yeah, they're starting to add more Reiwa, but like from a Heisei standpoint, if like you like O's, look at you can have basically almost everything. So I think that's really cool. And that's it for the whole entire. That's all there is those four. Um, I do like the Shoto Exceed line. I really do. Is it for me? No, I'm not. I just can't. I can't realistically jump into another line right now. I really can't. I want to. I want to. Um, so next up, next up, next up, we got another more Magi King SMP stuff, and I'm like, damn, I haven't even. I'm so behind on building my SMP stuff, especially for Magi Ranger. Like, but we now have the Magi King Shadow version and Magic Oracle optional part set. Mm, they look good. I like this black and white with like the purple on, like the silver and the black and like the purple. So good, especially when you see it in this, when you have still have the gold accents and trim right there. Oh, hold on, there you go, Mom. Like right in here. I don't, I don't, I don't want to spend any more money. This is Premium Bandai. Like, the Magi Dragon looks sick. Like, he's all flexing, showing his gains, and like the optional display, like, bruh, the circle effects and a pedestal for them are included. This, you son of a bitch, Bandai. You, you raggedy bitch. Like, I need this. If not just for those little displays. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, here's like literally all the SMP stuff. Like, that's so much. Like, you figure, okay, say you pay, you got, you can't get a direct from Bandai, so you're buying from other people. Minimum they're what, $100 each. That's $400 right here. Okay. The fact that I have 3 out of the 4 ordered, and I have received 1, maybe 2. I don't even know, because I just got I got Daimugen from Dairanger. I got the Magi King. I don't even know where I'm at, because I haven't even like had time to like. There's still 2 of them are still in the shipping box. Like, I opened the box, I'm like, oh, there they are, and then that was it. Wait, you only get 1 pedestal? Oh, okay, see, this is where they lost me. 1 pedestal? I gotta share? I can't do that. I can't do that. That's so. When is this set coming out? It's shipped in April. Okay, so this is gonna be April. That's so far away. The downside is when stuff is like announced. Actually, that's the end of the article. So the downside when stuff is like announced, then it's like coming out like April. Okay, it's October. Like that's what 6 months away. Like I sometimes I forget that stuff's coming out, which is why I like doing these blog videos, like going over the Candy Toy blog because they'll sometimes do intermittent like updates, like hey, here's some more stuff we didn't announce for it, or hey, pre-orders are closing. Make sure you pre-order it. They'll do like reminder blog posts, and I like that because then I can not forget about stuff. But man, uh, what else are they gonna do for Mad Ranger? Like, I love Mad Ranger. By the way, it's like I don't know if it's in my top five. It's definitely my top 10. Like for sure, top 10. I think it's hovering and floating in the top five. It's the OP and the dancing. Like it should get stuck in my head. Um, but yeah. So what? Two Premium Bandai articles down. Here's the third, and this is where I'm like, shit. This is annoying me. And I think depending on how the next Super Sentai show is handled from a candy toy standpoint, I think my short-lived like candy toys for current airing Sentai shows is over, and I'm just gonna stick with my SMP stuff and my Shoto Supers because we have the announcement for the Rio Tega Sword and the Tega Sword Goju Wolf combo. Now, on Fridays, I do a stream on Zio Ageto's channel with Deoxy360 and myself, and we talk about like all the announcements. So a couple weeks ago, when we saw the scans for this form, I brought up the fact that I'm not looking forward to the candy toys for this because I know it's going to be Premium Bandai because everything is Premium Bandai. But another concern I had is because the scans showed our other team members wearing the armor that I was like, well, are they going to give a whole set of all five wearing it plus this? Nope, not at all. So they're also running a free shipping campaign. Okay, whatever. So the pre-orders are now available for this. This is going to be our mini plan number one combined series Premium Bandai Rio Tega Sword and Yudo Tega Sword Goju Wolf. This is coming out in April, okay? This is another thing I was worried about the Premium Bandai stuff is like, are we gonna get this stuff released in a timely manner? Because April, like that's 6 months away. Like 6, 4, 5. Is the show? I think the show will be almost done by then. Like very close, and we do still have the Take a June set and the Orca one coming out, which I'm like, damn. Like I think, like I'm gonna pre-order this because I like the form a lot and I like the Rolo, but I think honestly, like I'm done after this show getting any of this stuff. Like it's a pain in the ass that it's all Premium Bandai. And then from the release standpoint, it's like if this was coming out like December, no later than January, I'd be okay with it. But it's like April, that's ridiculous. It looks good. I'm not looking forward to all the stickers that are going to be a part of this. I hope it's not too many. Ooh, extremely large volume with 250 millimeters. Okay. Also, combining it with the already released Tega sword. You don't even get a Tega sword with this. Like, if you're gonna do something Premium Bandai, like, shit, like, and the amount of like the lack of Tega sword release and all the other attachments, it's like, what am I'm gonna have to buy another like two more mini plot Tega swords, and hopefully I'll go on Mercari via Bai, or I'll hit up Hobby Link Japan and see if they have them, and I'll just have to build more because obviously I'm gonna want this. I'm gonna want the Orca one. I got the Wolf one on the Deco Wolf on there. It's like shit. It is very posable. I do like the way it looks. It does look sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's and then you oh wait, no, I can combine everything. That is true. So I can combine all those and then I'll keep the Orca one on its own as its own another display set. But that does look good, honestly. Um I like bulky ones. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think it's gonna be as bulky as previous ones. I can't wait to compare it to like the God Extreme King Osier or my Champion Carrier Boon Deluxe whatever. Like it's gonna be. But now we're gonna look at the Sword Goju Wolf. I like it. That's like the scans were cool, but then watching an act like clip, I was like, all right, this is legit. This is actually really cool. I like this a lot. The downside is, luckily, there's not a lot of paint on it or a lot of stickers, but I like all the way you can do all this cool stuff with the extra arms deployed. But here's the part that bothers me, because you can combine it to everyone else, which means if you want all of them wearing this on display, you're gonna have to buy this 4 more times. And I'm like, nope, not happening, because it can be swapped out with everybody. And I'm just like, but it does have accessories, so you could do the number one pose, like the hands for the, which I think is really cool. At least that, like, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to keep. I'll have him in the. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how I'm supposed to like display all this stuff. And that's the thing. I like to be a completionist. I like to have everything and displayed. And like that's just. So here's the other ones. Like we have like the Orca Buster Booster is coming out in February. Like that's, and then we got the Take a June set and the set that's coming out January. And wait, is this out? Did this one already come out? It just says October. Like, I have that one. I already did the review for. Like, is this one out now? Did I? Not, I didn't get a shipment. I gotta check. But yeah, that's R3. Like, so much Premium Bandai. Like, this isn't like I'm hoping like this whole Premium Bandai with like Goes User. This isn't gonna be the norm going forward. I really hope it's not, because I've been enjoying, getting into Super Sentai, like and watching them, and especially current shows, going back watching older ones. I would rather get this stuff as it's releasing and not have to deal with like, okay, well, what if it goes up in price? Like the Shoto Super stuff goes up in price. SMP stuff does too. The mini Plus stuff and the Yudos not so much, but I don't want to risk it, especially since all this stuff is now Premium Bandai. So it's not like there's going to be more of it in circulation for sale, because people can go right into stores and grab the retail release stuff right off the shelf and sell it. This is Premium Bandai. There's an extra step to go through. So that's why I was like, these might not pop up as frequently as everything. Like, I can go back and I can still find a lot of the King Osier stuff. I could find stuff from Zenkaiser and Don Brothers and this and that, and they haven't really gone up in price. A lot of them have gone down in price because people are now just trying to get rid of them. The Premium Bandai stuff, I'm not sure how that's going to work, and that's where I'm like kind of leery of like what the hell is going to go on with this stuff. But that's it. That's it for the blog post. Let me know, are you getting any stuff? What do you think of all this candy toy stuff? Just all like so much of it going to Premium Bandai. Like the Shoto Exceed line just launched, right? And we already have a Premium Bandai release scheduled to come out. And the line just started, which is, it reminds me of the Converse Motion Ultraman, when, they were doing good, this, that, and then like, hey, here's a Premium Bandai set. And it's like, really? For Converse Motion? Now we got Yudos and SMPs combined into Premium Bandai. We have Shoto Exceed Premium Bandai. Thankfully, we haven't really had any Kamen Rider Premium Bandai stuff since, Gotchard. Gotchard had, 3 releases, but they didn't do much more after that. So it's like, I'm thankful for that. And we haven't really had any Gavu Premium Bandai stuff. And as of right now, we have no Zets Premium Bandai stuff announced. So I'm hoping Kamen Rider, the Soto Kamen Rider line, stays out of Premium Bandai for a bit. But that's it. I thank you guys for watching. I got more content coming soon. I thank everyone who's been watching this stuff. I saw I gained some subscribers as well, and some comments on older videos that I replied to. So I appreciate you guys checking out some of the older candy toy product videos I've done, whether it's reviews or news. And I hope, I need to get this Zets done. I need to get that done. I'm going to finish that today. I got to get that review up for you guys, because it's been like almost 2 weeks since it released, and I want to finish it. I just got to finish the Gavu Amazing Gummy form, and then I'm done and I can film it. But I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.